What is the equivalent Sony camera to the Canon RP? This is an interesting one. Mirrorless cameras have come a long way, but looking at this spec, it's quite difficult to find out an exact match because Sony in-camera stabilization is epic, and you know, comparing it to something that hasn't got that is not really a like for like. But let's see what we get. So I've got two cameras here. I've got an A7 II from 2014 and I've got an A7 III from 2018. Comparing that to the EOS RP. So the RP was released in 2019. It's an SLR mirrorless camera and it's rated at like 26 megapixels, which is here somewhere, 26, yeah. So comparing that to the 24 effective megapixels of the Sony cameras, that's fairly similar. In addition to that, we've got image stabilization in the A7 II 4.5 stops, and in the Sony A7 it's got 5 stops. The RP has like an inbuilt option for advanced mode where it actually crops in and reduces the, like, it's not a stabilizer, but it's kind of like a cheap version of that poor man's stabilizer, I'll call it. In addition to that, if you have a image stabilizer lens, you should be fine, but if not, then it's not really an in-body option. Apart from that, video wise is where the main difference is. The A7 II doesn't really have video, so I've had to compare it to the A7 III in that regard. So you're getting 4K in the A7 III, 30 frames a second or 24. The RP only has 24 frames a second in 4K. So they're not the most capable cameras for 4K video. The other options will be better, but let's look at those cameras.